Ever since I started uploading Arknights videos, this community has been absolutely incredible. You've been so supportive and have given me tons of amazing advice across all my videos. So I made a post asking you all for your best Arknights beginner tips, and you delivered. Today, I'm sharing your wisdom with everyone. If you'd like to be featured in the next one, drop your best beginner tip in the comments below. Now, let's get into the advice.
Number 1, do not listen to the meta chaser. You are your own strategist, so with any available option, you can attempt any stage. Though be mindful about the stage and enemy's mechanics and adjust accordingly to bring operators that fit.
Number 2, low star/rarity isn't in any way useless fodder, especially when the developer designed the stage with 4-star rarity in mind.
Number 3, I love Pepe, Blue Poison, and Posey.
Bit of a sweaty min-max tip, but empty the beginner banner first before using your 5-star vouchers. I have seen many tragic starts where the beginner banner gave them duplicates of the 5 stars they already redeemed.
My simple answer, learn how different classes of operators work. Your 2 stars gave you the foundation of what each class are. Your 3 stars introduced to you the importance of knowing your subclasses, how one subclass differs from another. Your 4 stars will help you expand on your creativity as they teach you how individual operators differ slightly from other operators in the same subclass. They also introduce you to more complex ways to get the job done, pushers and hookmasters, doll specialists and summoners, and more specialized subclass of operators, crushers, and besiegers.
Only then will you understand why some 5 stars are sought after, and why some 6 stars kinda need more intimate knowledge of the game mechanics in order to love them. You shouldn't aim to roll for a 6-star operator in the beginning until you complete Chapter 3. That is when you are well prepared to take on other challenges, including side stories, intermezzis, and timed event stories. The game is a well-fleshed single-player experience where people actually play this game with level 1 only operators and low-level rarities. You should strive to embrace the gameplay, as it is a well-built game despite its celebrating 6 years of gameplay. I would recommend, as someone kinda new that learned the hard way about this, don't buy the recruitment tickets with the yellow certs if you don't have enough for buying all in one go. 254, I think. To which someone corrected him saying it was 258. If you see someone you think is cool, build them. Enjoyment goes up this way. Don't watch guides. Deployment order. If you don't want your DPS or healer to be targeted by ranged enemies, don't deploy them last. Use Spectre S2 as lane holder. It will teach you about skill timings and duration cyclings. Also, be careful when you activate skills, because if you use them too early, it can cancel your attack. Meanwhile, if you activate it late enough, even the currently flying projectile will inherit the skill's effects, while having more attacks in the duration of that skill.
Don't try to rush building a 6-star, especially in the early game, because you will ignore some mechanics of the stages because they do so much things at once. It doesn't mean that building them is bad, but knowing what everyone in your squad do and what the stages do is important. As someone who used guides in the early games, I can say one thing. If you ever planning to use a guide, don't just copy what they are doing. In Kyostin V's guide, he usually explains why bring this operator and what the stage does. Learn from that and do not straight up copy what he did if you really want fun in the game.
Avoid 5 stars. Again, not because they are bad, but it requires 6-star investment for a 4-star performance. And also, most of them are very specialized to a specific niche. There are some good 5 stars you should build, like Cruz. Get from Invitation to Wine. Even at E1, she is pretty good. Others like Project Red is also good at E1 and probably the gateway for people to learn about fast redeploy. I won't get into base building since it is very complicated and not for beginners. Watch Peter Yee's video for that. I think he made a video about base and E-tails. Also, Ami at E1 sucks. Just saying. Alright, well that's all I have for you today. Super duper sorry I wasn't able to include everyone's comments, but I will be doing a part 2 soon if you guys like this content. Until then, have a good day out there, and I'll see you when I see you.